The Whispering Woods stood at the very edge of the village. Dark and mysterious, it was a place of whispers, shadows, and secrets. Villagers told tales of strange creatures and whispered voices in the night. They warned their children to always stay away. The trees in the Whispering Woods were ancient, gnarled, and twisted. Their branches twisted together, effectively blocking out the sun. The air was always still, heavy, and thick with mystery. The only sounds were the rustling leaves and the chirping of unseen birds. The villagers feared the woods deeply. They believed it was a place of magic, both good and bad, light and dark. They left offerings of fruit and flowers at the edge of the forest to appease the spirits that lived there. Anna was a bright and curious girl of 14. Unlike the other villagers, she was not afraid of the Whispering Woods. She loved to explore and discover new things. The stories about the woods only made her more curious.
One day, I decided to explore the woods. I knew it was forbidden, but I couldn't resist the call of adventure. I packed a bag with some bread, cheese, and apples. I also took a small knife for protection.
Anna waited until nightfall. She knew her parents would never let her go into the woods during the day. When everyone was asleep, she crept out of her house and made her way to the edge of the forest. Taking a deep breath, Anna stepped into the Whispering Woods. The trees closed around her like a dark embrace. The forest was darker than Anna imagined. The trees were so thick that only slivers of moonlight reached the forest floor. The air was damp and smelled of moss and decaying leaves. Anna shivered, but she kept walking.
Who's there?
As Anna ventured deeper into the woods, she heard a strange sound. It was a soft voice whispering her name. Anna, Anna. The voice seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. Anna stopped, her heart pounding in her chest. Who's there? She called out, but there was no answer. Only the sound of her own voice echoing through the trees. Slowly, cautiously, Anna continued walking. The whispering voice followed her, growing louder with each step. Anna, come closer. I need your help. Anna followed the voice until she came to a clearing. The path had been winding and mysterious, leading her deeper into the heart of the forest. In the center of the clearing, there was a large oak tree. It stood tall and majestic, as if it had been there for centuries, guarding the secrets of the forest. Its branches were bare and its leaves lay scattered on the ground like fallen stars. The scene was both beautiful and eerie, a testament to the changing seasons. And at the base of the tree, nestled among the roots, was a glowing orb of light. It seemed almost otherworldly, as if it didn't belong to this realm. The orb pulsed with a soft, ethereal light. It was mesmerizing, drawing Anna closer with each gentle pulse. It shimmered with shades of blue, green, and purple. The colors danced and intertwined, creating a hypnotic display that captivated her senses.
As I approached, the whispering voice grew stronger, emanating from the orb itself. It was as if the orb was alive, communicating directly with me.
Anna, the voice said, softer now, gentler. Do not be afraid. It was a comforting voice, one that seemed to understand her fears and uncertainties. I have been waiting for you. The words echoed in her mind, filling her with a sense of purpose and destiny.
Anna cautiously reached out and touched the orb. Her hand trembled slightly, but she felt an inexplicable urge to connect with it. As her fingers brushed against its surface, a jolt of energy shot through her. Visions filled her mind. They were vivid and intense, unlike anything she had ever experienced. She saw images of the forest, vibrant and alive. The trees were lush and green, the air filled with the sounds of nature. She saw animals playing and birds singing. It was a scene of perfect harmony, a glimpse of what the forest once was. She saw the forest burning, the trees turning to ash. The vibrant life she had just witnessed was now engulfed in flames, a stark contrast to the serenity before. She saw animals fleeing in terror. Their cries echoed in her mind, a haunting reminder of the fragility of nature. The visions faded, and Anna stumbled back from the orb, her head spinning. She felt a strange energy coursing through her veins, a connection to something ancient and powerful. As she gazed back at the orb, she saw figures emerge from the light. They seemed to materialize out of thin air, their forms shimmering with an otherworldly glow. They were tall and slender, with skin like bark and hair made of leaves. Their presence was both intimidating and comforting, like the forest itself. Their eyes glowed with the same ethereal light as the orb, piercing through the darkness and filling the air with a sense of calm. and wisdom.
"We are the guardians of the forest," one of the figures said, their voice a harmony of whispers. It was as if the trees themselves were speaking through them. "We have watched over these woods for centuries. Our duty is to protect and nurture every living thing within this sacred space."
Fear gave way to awe as Anna listened to the guardians. She felt a deep respect for these beings and the responsibility they carried.
"The forest is dying, Anna," another guardian said. Their voice was filled with sorrow and urgency. "The villagers fear what they do not understand. They see the forest as a threat rather than a source of life. Their fear poisons the land. The once vibrant and thriving ecosystem is now withering away."
Anna saw sadness in their eyes, a deep sorrow for the suffering forest. She felt a pang of guilt knowing that human ignorance was to blame.
"You are the only one who can help us, Anna," the first guardian said. "You are not afraid. Your courage and compassion set you apart. You have a kind heart and a curious mind. These qualities make you the perfect bridge between our world and the human world. You can teach the villagers to respect the forest again, show them the beauty and importance of this place, and help them understand that their survival is intertwined with the forest's health."
The guardians told Anna what she needed to do. They gave her a seed, a single acorn that glowed with the same light as the orb.
"Plant this seed, Anna," they instructed. "It will grow into a tree, a symbol of hope for the forest and the village."
With the seed safely tucked away in her pocket, Anna turned and left the clearing. The guardians' voices whispered after her.
"Do not lose hope, Anna. The fate of the forest rests in your hands."
Anna returned to the village as the sun rose, her heart filled with a newfound purpose. She knew her task wouldn't be easy. The villagers were stubborn and set in their ways, but Anna was determined to change their minds. She had to, for the sake of the Whispering Woods. Anna gathered the villagers and told them about her experience in the woods. She had ventured deep into the forest, further than anyone had dared to go in years. She told them about the guardians and the dying forest. The guardians, ancient protectors of the woods, had revealed to her the forest's plight. She showed them the acorn, glowing with its magical light. This acorn, she explained, was a gift from the guardians, a symbol of hope and renewal. At first the villagers were skeptical. They had heard many tales, but none as fantastical as this. But as Anna spoke, her voice filled with passion and conviction, they began to listen. Her words painted vivid pictures of the forest's beauty and its desperate need for help.
I planted the acorn at the edge of the village, in a spot where the sun's rays would nourish it, where everyone could see it. It was a daily reminder of our commitment to the forest. With care and love, I watered it every day. Each drop of water was a promise to the guardians and to ourselves.
Soon a sapling sprouted, its leaves a vibrant green. It was a sign that the forest's spirit was still alive. The villagers watched in amazement as the tree grew taller and stronger with each passing day. It became a symbol of our unity and determination.
The Whispering Woods never quite lost its air of mystery. Its secrets were many and its magic was palpable. But we no longer feared the forest. Instead, we embraced it, walking its paths with newfound respect. We learned to appreciate its beauty and understand its importance. The forest was not just a place. It was a living, breathing entity that needed our care.
Anna's curiosity and courage had not only saved the forest, but had also brought the village together in a way we never thought possible. Her bravery inspired us all, but had also brought the village together in a way we never thought possible. We became a community, united by a common cause.
From that day forward, the villagers protected the Whispering Woods. It became a sacred duty, passed down through generations. They taught their children to respect nature and all its creatures. The lessons of the forest became part of our daily lives. And they never forgot the lesson they had learned, that curiosity can lead to understanding, and that even the smallest acts of kindness can make a world of difference. The forest, once a place of fear, had become a symbol of hope and renewal. And that even the smallest acts of kindness can make a world of difference. The forest, once a place of fear, had become a symbol of hope and renewal.